Today, I gotta gather myself after that. Today on TNT Big Show, we talk about that Nintendo Direct. Whew, Nelly. All today on TNT Big Show. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is me, Michelle and Tackett.
And I can't believe, what was that game?
Simba de Amigo.
Wow. That was the real big announcement today on the Nintendo's Direct.
You know the sales pitch by now. If you like our content, subscribe and ring the notification bell. If you want to help the algorithm, watch the whole video, leave a thumbs up, comment, save to a playlist, or share it to social media with your family and friends. And wow. That was easily probably the best Direct I've ever seen.
Yes. Usually, it started out like a usual Nintendo Direct. Something big, then some games, and you're like, no, that's okay. Then something kind of happened. It started toward the middle of the Direct. Something started to happen. Michelle, take it away. First, it was Pikmin 4, and wow, does it look great.
Yeah.
It looks fantastic.
And then there was something shown called Metroid Prime Remastered. Actual reaction of when I first saw the trailer. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god, look at this thing. Oh my freaking god. No, folks, that wasn't a joke. That was real.
It was.
Retro Studios is back.
Yeah.
Excuse me while I'm doing a victory lap, because I told you that Retro was not sitting on their rear end for the past 5 goddamn years until they got Metroid Prime 4. Metroid Prime Remaster started work back in 2016. Yes, it took a while because Retro Studios, if you noticed, Metroid Prime Remaster, it's a new engine and it looks incredible. People are comparing this to games on the Xbox Series and the PlayStation.
Yeah.
It looks that damn good. Yeah. Andre Seeger is playing it on Game Explain, and he said that it was just crystal clear, running at 60 frames per second.
Yeah. And it's only going to be $40.
Holy crap, I couldn't believe that. And it just didn't let up. A new IP called Deca Police from Level 5.
Yeah.
Speaking of comebacks, not just Retro Studios, but Level 5. The Professor Layton game, too. It looks like Persona. And I mean that as a compliment, you know.
Well, also, it looked like, to me, Persona crossed with Astral Chain. Thank you. Yeah, it looked like Persona crossed with Astral Chain. It looked real exciting. It looked cool. I love the art style. The game looks really good.
When Furukawa said that things were going to start to change, I think we're seeing his plans and stuff now come to fruition. Metroid Prime Remaster is not a simple 1080p upscale.
No.
This was made with new textures, new particle effects, just a new engine, everything.
Yeah.
It was made from the ground up.
Yeah.
So that is showing that Nintendo isn't playing around anymore.
Exactly.
Kirby has 20 new levels for an epilogue.
Yes. Basically a new game.
Yeah.
It's like the Bowser's Fury for Kirby.
Yeah.
It's totally new.
Yep.
This is just like Mario 3D World, so don't think, we had it on this is worth buying.
Oh, yeah.
This is worth definitely getting.
When Player Essence said that things are planned way in advance, people, they are.
Yeah.
Mishima, when he took over, he had things planned out years in advance. So when Furukawa took over, people were like, oh, well, this must be his plans and stuff. No. Because he had to follow through on what was planned before. Now we're starting to see he wants to do.
Anything you want to say, Arlo, about your little report you done on Retro? Anything you want to say?
Just to tell you, folks, Retro's not done with the announcements this year. No. That's all I'm going to say.
No.
Retro Studios made their own engines from the ground up for the Switch. And they've been taking their sweet time making bangers. And Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, they made that. They helped with Mario Strikers. And now Metroid Prime Remaster, and that's not all. That's all I'm going to say. Besides Metroid Prime 4, there's another unannounced game that they're working on. That's all I'm going to say. Next time, listen to people like Player Essence, Shawn and I, Doc Trey. Don't listen to these people that start these rumors like, oh, Retro Studios is on fire, bad management, this and that. It was just rumors, speculation.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
One rumor I'm glad that turned out to be accurate. We didn't report on it because I didn't want to get my expectations set up. But Bait and Kato's
1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Remastered.
Boy, do they look a lot better than they did on the GameCube.
Yes.
Monolith Soft, 2 of their most underrated games. Excellent games. I loved them on the GameCube. Great characters, gameplay, story, combat. Just a very innovative, fun game. Please give it a chance. It's coming out this summer. Pikmin 4 looks amazing.
Yeah, it looked amazing. Totally amazing. Pikmin 4 looks so fantastic.
And the ice Pikmin and that new little doggy, which looks so adorable, are game changers.
And yeah, gameplay elements are totally different in the game now.
Yeah, this is amazing. I cannot wait. It comes out July 21st. Of course, we got to talk about Fire Emblem Engage and Xenoblade Chronicle 3's expansion passes, and both of them look fantastic. Now, it seems like Xenoblade 3 is going to reveal who was behind all of this for the 3 movie or games, and it seems like, spoiler alert, for anybody who don't want to know, but I made a theory a long time ago that I think the third Aegis Blade, Enuma, Pyra, Logos, Malos, and now Elvis, by the shadow and everything, it just looks like that is true. I can't wait to play that.
Yeah.
And this is Shulk in the future fighting Ontos. So, looks amazing. And then we had the final thing, which was Tears of the Kingdom trailer. It looked positively amazing. You get to build your own vehicles now, and you get to use the mechanics and the bow and arrow and everything in different ways. And everybody was just like, oh, we got to hear Ganondorf's voice. You know, that could be Ganondorf, absolutely. What if it isn't?
Oh.
What if it's the person trying to bring him back?
That could be.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say that it wasn't Ganondorf, because it definitely could be. But until I see it, I don't want to jump the gun. There may be somebody involved who's trying to bring Ganon back as Ganondorf in the flesh.
And real quick, honorable mentions. Splatoon 3, their new, that feature looked great. Mario Kart Deluxe, Yoshi has a new track, and Birdo is finally going to be in the game.
Yeah.
That's just going to be really cool. Also, Octopath Traveler, yeah. And I also want to talk about that new little, what game? The Life game, that little...
Oh, yeah. Fairy Life.
Yeah, that's a sequel to a 3DS game, and it looks absolutely wonderful.
Yeah, it does. I mean...
And, we almost forgot, Michelle. Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance games are coming to the online.
Yeah.
You got your wish, you bunch of crybabies. Now the expansion pack is worth it.
I mean, the reason why Shawn and I got mad at that is you guys jumping in like Nintendo was ripping you off and stuff. You act like that was going to be the only thing for the expansion pass. Yeah. No, I mean, come on. I knew better than that.
And the kind of nice thing about, you can turn all the Game Boy games into Game Boy Color games.
Oh, yeah.
That is awesome.
And without the expansion pass, real quick, you can still play the Game Boy games.
The Game Boy games, yeah. They're part of the Nintendo and Super Nintendo and now Game Boy.
Yep, that's pretty amazing. Wow, this Direct really blew me away.
It was like an E3. What are they going to do for the June Direct? I don't know what else they could do.
I mean, I still think they got 2 unannounced games that are going to be out in the fall.
A Donkey Kong or a 2D Mario game or both.
Yeah.
That would be heaven for me.
I think that it's going to be a Donkey Kong game, and I think the Pokemon DLC.
Yeah, the Pokemon DLC. I think that's going to be announced when they do their patch.
Yeah.
Later this month. I think they're really going to tell about it, and it'll be available later this year. But yeah, I think the DLC is coming for that. All these losers. Nintendo's having a light schedule this year. You can tell the new Switch is coming. Light? Light? What are they talking about?
And they were probably expecting Mario Odyssey 2 and stuff, and just like,
4.
Yeah, something like that. That's going to be for the next system whenever it is shown and come out.
Yeah, and they said Breath of the Wild or Tears of Kingdom was going to be the last big AAA game. Pikmin 4? Pikmin 4?
Yeah, don't count out Pikmin 4. The third one sold over 2.5 million copies already.
Yeah.
Don't count it out.
Yeah. Bait and Kato's?
Yeah, Bait and Kato's. And sometimes, Nintendo doesn't show what's coming out in the holidays until the summer.
Yeah. What do you think their E3 like Direct's gonna be?
Because people are like, well, they're not going to be at the E3. Nintendo has not said. That's just a rumor. Shawn and I, how do we feel about rumors? Blah.
Blah.
Until we hear it from Nintendo themselves, then we don't believe it. For a society that claims to be skeptical on a lot of things, when it comes to bad rumors about Nintendo, you all are just on board.
They jump the gun.
The second it happens.
They
and
jump
then,
the gun.
yeah, and 8 out of 10 times you end up with egg on your face.
Exactly.
What would I give this Direct? Wow, I am on the verge of giving it a 10 because it had small titles, updates on current titles, DLC, surprises, big reveals and stuff. I was just blown away.
I'm giving it a 10.
I'm just really thinking like a 10.
Yeah.
Because it just blew me away, especially that final 10, 15 minutes of this world.
It was just so amazing.
Yeah, so I'm happy and very proud that Nintendo is just having such a great first half.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to see what's for the rest of the year. I think Nintendo has 2 more games.
I think they have more than that.
They could.
Yeah.
You never know. I mean, what a stacked month February is. Metroid Prime, Kirby, Return to Dreamland Deluxe, and Octopath Traveler 2. Holy moly.
Yeah.
Very happy Nintendo is going to own this year, just like they've owned the last 6 years and stuff. This is amazing. I've never seen a system have this many bangers in its cycle.
Like I said, now you have the Switch, you have the 8-bit Nintendo, the Super Nintendo, you have the Nintendo 64, you have the Sega Genesis, you have the Game Boy, the Game Boy Color, and the Game Boy Advance. You have 8 different systems for the price of one.
Yeah, so I don't want to hear the, isn't it weird? The price, yeah it is.
Yes, it is.
If you don't think that by now, then I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
You're obviously smoking some kind of wacky tobacco. Heck, y'all give me some of that. That must be the good stuff.
Yeah. Don't operate any heavy machinery.
Yeah. Nintendo is the one with these great JRPGs, with these great new IPs, and these one big great game after another.
Yeah.
The one thing that was killing Nintendo, and Shawn actually told me this a long time ago. He said, I wish in a way they'd have never made the Game Boy because hiding their portable and home console is killing their home console division. Yeah. And Shawn actually said this. He said, I wish they could find a way to unite them.
Yeah. And they did.
I'm proud of this Direct. I'm proud of Nintendo.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say that after this run, the Switch is going to be the greatest system ever.
Ever, yeah.
And the only thing that can top it is the next Switch.
Yeah.
Jiminy Christmas.
Yeah.
I'm just over the moon.
I am too.
This Direct, it blew me away.
Yeah. We thought 2022, the best year for the Switch, which it was. Wow, 2023, what a way to start the year.
Yep.
I mean, wow.
And I know some people wanted to see Prime 4. Patience, young grasshopper.
Yeah.
Patience.
Patience, yeah.
This is me, Michelle Lynn Tackett.
And this is Shawn.
Have a good one.
Thank you all for enjoying the video, and thanks to our Patreons for supporting us. You guys help make this video possible. And you can also join our Patreon if you want for as little as $1 a month. You can get things like Jack's Joke of the Week, which will be up later today. You can also join our Reddit, which is TNTEgames. And you can also join our Discord, which is TNT Big Show -3665. And that's not all. We have an Instagram, we have TikTok, and we have a WordPress blog. Thank you all for supporting us so much, and have a wonderful day.